My name is Marie Anderson. I also have a second name. My tribal name, my Nlakapmux name, is Tila'a. I'm a grandmother and a great-grandmother, and I was already a great-grandmother when I started. I'm also a tribal person. I'm from the Nlakapmux tribe, which is Thompson River tribe of the Interior Salish Nation in BC here. I lived most of my life in the interior of British Columbia near Spence's Bridge, Ashcroft and Lytton. That's our tribal area. This is an Aboriginal alcohol drug center. Aboriginal people and their families come here for alcohol and drug counseling on a two-year plus program to assist them in restructuring their lifestyles from drugs and alcohol and living a healthier lifestyle. So I'm the executive director here and have been for a number of years. My research is about Nlakapmux grandmother stories and its teachings and learnings. And I wanted to explore how our grandmothers taught our children, our grandchildren, to live a good life, because that was ultimately the goal of our ancestors, my ancestors. I decided on my research topic after thinking about it for actually many years. I had wanted to do my story and my family's story from a historical perspective as a Nlakapmux insider. And much research had been done by outside ethnographers. A man named James Tate came to our area in late 1800s and made a lot of documentation. But I felt like the documentation was one-sided, and I wanted to do an insider perspective. And because I know my traditional language, and I'm one of the last very few speakers of my language, I felt it was important to include definitions from my language and some of my language in my thesis. Well, my experience with Ed Studies, of course, is during my degree. We had begun with a cohort model, and we were an all indigenous cohort, and we had all indigenous professors give us our coursework. These professors were from all around the globe. I found this to be very helpful and inspiring to myself. I felt it was relevant to my topic, and I really appreciated Ed Studies for providing that format for me. And I also feel really supported by Educational Studies. Ed Studies was very instrumental in assisting our cohort to meet regularly, to practice our own ways and talk our own talk, walk our own walk. And we had regular meetings probably every 2 months or so. The SAGE program was also available to us, which is a monthly meeting for Indigenous students. This was very helpful. And also as part of our writing, after we finished our coursework, we were able to go on writing retreats with our advisor, Joanne Archibald. And Joanne Archibald has just been immensely helpful to me. I'm eternally grateful for her help and support in that program, and I really feel that I was supported by UBC's Ed Studies in this regard.